Ice cream lovers, welcome to this session of Scoop School. Nice to have you here. We're talking about what to put in your bottle warmers this session. Before I jump into it, I do want to thank the father and son duo of Andy and Barry Jones, Lloyds of PA. You know how to say it with me. Lloyds of PA. It's not really how it's pronounced, but I like it that people are calling up Lloyds and saying, is this Lloyds of PA? Anyway, thank you very much for episode sponsorship. They're on the East Coast. They ship ice cream mix everywhere. Great custard, great ice cream mix. Lloyds of PA. Their link is down below. If you have any questions about mix, custom formulations, that kind of thing, distribution, nicest people whatsoever. Barry's the chemist. Andy's the handsome son sales guy. They'll answer all of your mix questions. So I recently purchased this bottle warmer. I think most ice cream shops get in a situation where they find themselves, okay, I've got a hot fudge and a hot caramel, but I've got some other products I want to actually warm up. And I'm here to tell you what I feel is the top 3 that you should put in here, maybe with a bonus extra. I know a lot of ice cream shops are now actually going down towards using something like this for their hot fudge and hot caramel. A little bit less cumbersome. You don't have to worry about cleaning pumps and so forth. You can basically just pop this out and put that on there. The trouble is that hot fudge and hot caramel tend to be a little bit more viscous. And if you want a true rich hot caramel fudge or a hot chocolate fudge, it really should be dispensed through a pump mechanism. Not a big fan of the ladles. I prefer the pump, which means if you've got your chocolate and caramel fudges in your fudge pumps, what do you put in here? Well, these are the top 3 that I think. Shing! Number 1. I think you should put some hard shell in here. I love drizzling it through when I'm making ice cream. It's a really good particulate matter when it comes to variegation. Got a little bit of color, pop of color, a little bit of crunch, a little bit of flavor. Plus you can top sundaes with it as a topping. And not a lot of people do that. I think it's great. So my number 1 would be make sure that the first bottle that you've got on your warmer has some hard shell in it. Second one, I'm going with butterscotch. I love butterscotch. A lot of people love butterscotch. You may say, well, is butterscotch the same as caramel? It's not really. It's a much more rich, deeper product. So I would put the second one as butterscotch. Again, it'll run a little bit more loose, so you can have it in here. You may need to clip off the top of your squeeze bottle here to make sure that it flows through well enough. Controversial on the third. A lot of people would put peanut butter on the third. I'm not a peanut butter guy. I love eating it out of the jar, but there's just something about it on the top and soft, and it's not for me. So this one can be peanut butter, or it could be marshmallow. A lot of ready-to-use marshmallow is pretty hard to dollop out. It's very sticky. When it warms up as a marshmallow sauce, it's a lot easier to dispense when it's a little warmer. You can use it for hot fudge, hot caramel. I really prefer the much more traditional fudge pumps for them. And then you can use them for with whatever you want. But have a hard shell in there. I think people don't utilize hard shell as much as they should. And you can kind of dabble it in. Obviously, you're going to have a shake of the week or maybe a sundae of the week, and that could be the actual particulate or topping for that one as well. Great little unit, 3 banger. They come in 2, 3, and 4. We use it all the time in class. We use it when we're doing functions here. I love it. So anyway, what's your top 3 that you would have warmed in the bottle warmer if it wasn't caramel or fudge? Let us know in the comments. Let us know if we have any other questions that we can answer for you, because the season's coming up. We want everyone to have a great season. We want everybody to be able to say thank you to Lloyds of Pennsylvania for sponsoring this video, and we want everyone to say, keep on scooping, folks. See you in the next one.